Hi folks, welcome to the Anthem of the Seas ship tour. This video will give a preview of some of the amazing things on board this impressive cruise ship. We'll start this ship tour on deck 15. The first thing you'll notice when you see this ship is the 32-foot tall Gigi the Giraffe. Located at the aft of the ship is the Flow Rider, the Ripcord indoor skydiving machine, and the rock climbing wall. Also located on deck 15 is the 2-lane running track. This running track wraps all the way around the ship and is 553 metres in length, which for those that were wondering is just over a third of a mile. Moving down to deck 14 is where you'll find the pool deck. This deck houses a number of pools as well as hot tubs and bars. On this deck you will also find a H2O zone for the smaller sailors amongst us. This pool has a retractable roof and sides on it which will be opened on the warmer days. Here you will find the towel station for fresh towels. Moving on now to the solarium. This area is only available for those sailors over 16 years of age. In the solarium you will find 2 pools and 2 large hot tubs. And for the thrill seekers, there's also a swing. The solarium is also home to the Sunshine Bar, and if you're looking for somewhere quieter to eat, it has its own buffet. It doesn't serve quite as much food as the main marketplace, but it does serve enough to keep you going. Moving on from the solarium, but still on deck 14, is the Windjammer. The Windjammer serves breakfast, lunch and dinner. Whilst the breakfast and lunch offerings do not vary on a daily basis, the dinner menu does change because every evening they have a different theme. Decks 13 through 6 are home to all the staterooms, so we'll move on now to deck 5, which is where you'll find my favourite location and the staple of all Royal Caribbean cruise ships, the schooner bar. Located just next to the schooner bar is the Focus Photo Gallery, where you can look at all the snaps that have been taken while you've been on your holiday. Also located on deck 5, you will find a selection of specialty dining restaurants. These include Izumi, Chops Grill and Wonderland. These restaurants do book up quite quickly, so if you intend on dining in them, please book as soon as you can. Also bear in mind there is an additional fee to dine in these restaurants. Just opposite Izumi is the Bionic Bar, which is a bar like no other. You place your drinks order on a tablet and then your drinks are mixed by 2 robots. The best thing with this bar is you have no risk of falling out with the bar staff. Still on deck 5, walking down towards the aft is where you'll find a selection of shops, Jamie's Italian and the 270. The 270 houses a bar and a cafe where you can get some snacks for the day, and it serves some amazing sandwiches. It's also home to what is in my opinion the best view from the ship. Moving down now to deck 4 is a selection of shops. These shops are tax and duty free, but please remember that they are only open when you're at sea. At the aft of the ship is where you'll find the main dining rooms, Silk and American Icon Grill. These restaurants both serve the same food, the only difference is the decoration and the theming inside the restaurant. For those of you looking to dance the night away, there is the music hall. The music hall is a family venue until later in the evening when the younger guests are asked politely to leave so it can be turned into a nightclub for the grown-ups to have a good old dance. Upstairs in the music hall is like a small sports bar through the day, where you've got access to pool tables. There's also a couple of screens showing a variety of sports. And for those on board that just want to sit in the pub and have a couple of pints, then you'll find the Brass and Bock, where they often have live music, karaoke, pub quizzes and many other events. Well folks, I hope you found that video helpful. If you did, please remember to support the channel by liking and subscribing and leaving a comment in the box below. Don't be a stranger, I'll see you in the bar.